Use code Mattcaster for 5% off your order from Face to Face Games, Canada's largest Magic the Gathering store. Qualified orders get free shipping Canada-wide. Use our code anytime you shop at Face to Face Games to support the show and get the cards you need at a discount. Commander Legends 2 missed the mark. It's something that has been really on my mind the past 2 weeks as we've been watching a lot of these spoilers for Commander Legends 2 Baldur's Gate. Now, I don't cover as many spoilers as I used to on the channel just because I feel like sets are coming out so fast now. There's just not a lot of breathing room between sets, and I'm just focusing mostly on the market mover videos. For now, who knows, maybe when Wizards of the Coast pulls back a bit on their products, I can get back into spoiler season and actually enjoy it. But Commander Legends 2, there were a few spoilers in that set that I felt were underwhelming, although I do think it does have a good land cycle, and it's interesting that they brought back Gates, obviously making cards like Maze's End and potentially Guildgates spike in price, which would be interesting to see a commander deck that's got a ton of gates in it, and then you win through Maze's End. That's always been it's always been something that I've wanted to do, just win with Maze's End. That's just really janky and awesome because it's from Dragon's Maze. That card used to be like a bulk mythic, and now it's like around $10, which is kind of insane if you think about it, especially considering how many promos there were released of it as well. Now, apart from that, that was a cool thing that I thought that came out of Commander Legends 2. One of the things that I found was shocking was I was almost certain they were going to reprint Jeweled Lotus. I thought that was going to be like one of those cards that they would release with every single Commander Legends set, kind of like Tarmogoyf for like the first three or four Modern Master sets, because the price of that card is just, it's insane. And I felt like that was the most meaningful way they could reprint that card. Now I'm thinking maybe a Secret Lair down the road, or maybe that would be part of like another Master set, like another Master set, maybe even double Masters. Maybe the card's actually going to be put in that, or in one in the future. But the leaving out of that card was very shocking to me, because I feel like this set desperately needs a chase mythic. It needs something to really push the price of the boxes up. Now, we had a ton of chase cards in Commander Legends. Obviously, we have a ton of chase cards in Master sets, and this is not necessarily a Master set, and that's where I think the issue lies. Now, the first Commander Legends set was probably a test product because the value that was there was just so much, exceeded people's expectations so much, I should say. And the fact that they had Jeweled Lotus in there, Vampiric Tutor, like, it was just insane, packed full of value, and it also had a great land cycle on top of that, just like Commander Legends 2, but Commander Legends 2 has the land cycle minus the chase cards. So I think it could affect the product's price later on in the future, but who knows? Again, I actually heard Rudy mention something that I thought was a very good point. It's like, we don't know what's going to be like the Ragavan Nimble Pilferer in this deck. We don't know, because there's a lot of new cards in the set, not a lot of reprints like Commander Legends 2. There's a ton of new cards in this set. So it's not really a reprint set. It's more like, I hate to say it, but it's more like Adventures of the Forgotten Realms Part 2. I mean, a little bit more powerful, I'll give you that. It's more powerful of a set, and I think it's a better set than Adventures of the Forgotten Realms, but who knows what's going to happen with some of these new cards that have been printed and where they're going to be at maybe a few weeks after release. Who knows? It's something that I've been thinking about. Now, I usually will sell pack openings on my channel for any new set that comes out, and, for a supplementary set like this, a specialty set, there wasn't a lot of interest from my patrons, and I don't really blame them, especially after the spoilers hit. Now, I don't blame them for not wanting to get in on a box opening, because this set could be hot garbage, but it could also age well. It's one of those sets that it's really up to time. Time is going to either age this product well, like nice wine, or it's going to basically be a bloodbath, and it could potentially go, well, not to zero. I don't want to be hyperbolic, but, the EV of this set could potentially be half the price of the boxes, and then that could put a lot of downward pressure on the sealed product, and obviously that would be kind of upsetting to people who've been buying it, at the pre-release prices. It's never fun to see a box that you buy at pre-release that goes immediately down after release and kind of stays down for a while. A few years ago, it was almost like you're guaranteed to make money on a set. If you bought it at pre-release and you bought like a case of it, you were almost guaranteed to actually make value after the set just gets released. But ever since the pandemic, it's kind of been the opposite, whereas like you put your money in for a pre-order, then the set goes immediately down. It's like, damn, why didn't I wait for the fire sale? I could have got it for a lot better deal. But anyways, that's just something that's been on my mind. I would like to hear your thoughts on Commander Legends 2 Baldur's Gate, since it's so fast upon us right now. We are right about to find out what's going to happen in this set when it hits the market. It's going to be an interesting one, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.